Hello everybody, how are you? I was just thinking about things in our life that just keep popping up, that keep repeating, keep occurring. I was wondering what that was for you. Is there something that maybe keeps arriving in your life? It might be a number, it might be a colour, it might be a word, it might be a song that you keep hearing and you've been wondering why that keeps coming. Well, I don't believe in any kind of coincidence anymore. I used to. And when it was coincidence, it made me smile and laugh. But now I know that it's spirit, it's God, the greater force that lives out there that's just talking to us, reminding us that everything's okay. I know Marcel earlier on in the Sacred Pause talked about the number 53. And at first, the number 53 became very exciting for him. And then he had a moment where it almost felt like a curse because he wondered what it was and he was trying to fathom the reason for seeing 53 constantly. And once he'd got over that, once he'd pushed past that need to know exactly why he was seeing it, because that was his brain trying to deduce that there must be some very, very human reason for it. But once he'd got beyond that and he saw 53 as a message from Spirit, just reminding him that he's on the right path, he's on the right journey, everything was okay. But Spirit is incredibly intelligent, not in the human sense, but in the spiritual sense. And when you just look at the earth, you look at the universe and how perfect everything is, this incredible divine matrix which has been created, that 13 billion people can live on our planet, and every single one of them is learning a lesson in that journey. It makes you realise just how extraordinary a power we're dealing with. It is the greatest thing, the most perfect thing, just magnificent. And the important thing is that we don't analyse. We don't go to our human mind to try and break it all down and get a human reason for everything, because actually we're not meant to do that. All we're meant to do is be on this journey of love, of learning lessons for us, so to learn to accept, to let go, to let it be. That's why the Beatles song Let It Be was so successful. And when you hear that piece of music, then you're in a shop that reminds you of that time when you were younger, that makes you smile and happy, or makes you sad. That is a message from the heavens that the person that's connected with that song for us is watching it. Perhaps the lyrics of the song are really important, and there's something in the lyrics. Sometimes I actually find myself humming a song, and I've never even considered the lyrics of the song before. And yet, it's I believe in a thing called love or something like that, and I've not even thought about, I've just seen it as a tune as a child, and then suddenly this song is downloaded into my head, and then I go, oh, yes, and it's a reminder to me that spirit is close, that love is close, and maybe even that the song title is very appropriate for something I need that day or for a decision that I'm about to make. And my numbers that keep coming up, well, 111, 222, 333, very simple. Usually it's 111, but it depends on the day. For me, the number 111 used to chase me around, and a bit like Marcel, I used to wonder why do I keep seeing it, what is the reason? And then I let go, and now when I see 111, I just know that something greater is happening in my life that perhaps I'm unaware of, that something beautiful is going to arrive. And it is incredible how many times Spirit can put 111 in front of me. I don't know if Spirit makes me be a little bit late sometimes, so the car in front of me's got a 111, but 111 just pops up absolutely everywhere. And it's the same for 222 and 333. So thank you, Spirit, for showing me these numbers and for letting me bathe in their beauty. But it's not just numbers and figures and words and music that gets put in front of us. It's everything. Even animals. I'm sure you're all aware of animal spirit guides and messages that animals carry. And animals are great things for spirit to place in front of us because each animal has a different meaning. And they might be guiding us in a certain direction. They might be reminders about something. But they all have different superpowers. And yeah, if a robin just pops up in front of you, well, that always is a sign that someone on the other side is watching over you. And there's extraordinary reasons why every animal spirit is put in front of us. And with the animal spirits, it's really worth looking at what their message is, because these are often key messages. And I believe the clouds, the trees, the smells, all these things have different messages, different reminders about times in our lives. different pieces of wisdom that perhaps we can draw upon that day to help us, and to remind us perhaps of someone in our lives who is on our shoulder and really trying and helping us at that moment. And this is a time when you, yes, that's you who I'm talking to, are being called upon by Spirit in a big, big way. I spoke about it yesterday, but as a soul doctor of this planet, you've been brought here at this time to really help people, and not just helping yourself, although that is the key way you can help other people, by meditating constantly, by working on yourself, by working on your spirit, by not just bypassing these coincidences or overlooking these numbers, because these are big reminders that we have a major card to play right now. Because the earth is in a time where there's a lot of fear, and there's going to be more fear coming in the coming weeks and months, and people are going to be struggling. So we have to make sure we are in top form. So we need to listen to Spirit right now, because these messages are coming thick and fast, and for some of us it's coming down as visions, for some of us it's coming down as downloads. But the way the planets and the stars and the solar system is set up right now, Earth is stepping up a gear, and we want to make sure we're in the highest possible vibration we can be in our lives, so that we can live out the highest map in our astrological map. So please step into your power. Look out for these messages, because none of them are a coincidence. You are here for a reason, and it's your highest self, it's God, it's Spirit, it's the Divine Mother who's sending these messages to us, messages of love, reminding us that the best thing we can do right now is to work on ourselves, to meditate as much as possible, and to be there for all these people who are going to be struggling through these challenging times and are still in a state of confusion from COVID-19, and yet probably blissfully unaware that anything else is going to come. It is going to come, and it's going to be beautiful if you're in a very high vibration. And if you're not, they are going to need people to come to hold their hand through this period. So keep being yourself. You're doing an amazing job. Keep meditating. Keep doing the meditations that Mary's sending over. But also, breathe, spend time with nature. Get your bare feet out on that grass, because now is the time to do it, so that when the next beautiful thing happens that the Divine Mother is going to be sending us, we're ready for it, and we're ready to fly. So thank you. Have an amazing day. A beautiful butterfly just arrived in front of me, and I think I'm going to have to see what that message is. But thank you for being you. I love you all. Take care. Namaste.